Did you miss me? Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda K. I am so excited to be here. It has been a little bit. It's been a few weeks, maybe a few months since I've done a what is on my iPhone video, and I know that you guys are wanting this, so here I am. I always make the joke that I'm kind of like Beetlejuice. You say my name 3 times and I appear, although slightly more realistic. It is officially fall. Well, not officially. I think officially fall starts September 21st. But girl, we're gonna consider it officially because we are in the Burr month. You guys know it is my favorite season. I'm obsessed with the fall, always have been. And for almost 2 years now, I have been celebrating my baby girl in the fall. She was born September 23rd, which is absolutely insane that I have an almost 2-year-old. Girl, where does the time go? The weather is slowly changing. The leaves are slowly turning. And you guys know that it's time for an updated what is on my iPhone. I love everything about these videos. I love watching them. I love making them. I love seeing what people have on their phones because I'm nosy. And you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a while and watching my what is on my iPhone videos, you guys know that I but I like to kind of focus on making your iPhone organized, productive, and minimal, as well as obviously keeping it aesthetic because it has to be cute. I know that we're all busy, especially as parents, especially as, you know, students or whatever. We all have things to do and we all don't have enough time in the day. So I feel like having your phone as fun and leisure is something that we all do, but using this as a tool to help you organize your life and kind of stay on track on top of all your tasks, all your to-do lists, and make more time for the things that you want to do. I think that is so important in today's world because things are just so fast-paced. I feel like using your phone as a tool is the cheat code. Now, right before we get into the video, definitely hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be doing a 10,000 subscriber giveaway as soon as we get there. Let me know what you guys want me to give away. I have a few items stockpiled already. I kind of want to do one big giveaway for one person, or I might even split it up into 2 people. Let me know what you guys want. Leave a like if you also love fall and comment down below what my next video should be. First, let's get into this adorable case. Can you get over this case? I know that I can. This is from Pella Case, which is a Canadian company. Shout out. I actually did a little sponsorship with them on my TikTok, so definitely go over there. It's actually AK is my handle to check out the beautiful cases that they got me. For the fall season, I thought I would use this one. This is a light pink, almost beige case, and it has a bunch of iced coffees and iced lattes on it. I mean, I just can't get over this case. It's so cute. Now, I am using my iPhone 14 Pro Max. I have been using her for years and I absolutely love her. I always say until there's a problem, then I'm going to change. I used to change my iPhone every 2 years. Yes, I did. And with this phone, I have kept her probably a good 4 or 5 years. I do have 1 terabyte of storage on my phone. I talk about this all the time, especially, I mean, I was a dog mom, so I took a bunch of pictures of Gucci, who's literally right behind me right now. But now, as a mom, mamacita, I take so many pictures and videos of my daughter, so I do need to have a lot of storage on my phone. And the camera on this is so good. You guys know I vlog with the camera that you guys are on right now, but I also sometimes vlog on my phone, and I mean, the footage is just, this films in 4K. Like, the iPhone cameras really are top tier. Like, sometimes I prefer to film on my iPhone than my camera, which was hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and that's just the way that it is. The lighting, just everything. This does it all. So I definitely do love her. I have the gold iPhone, but I know you guys are here to see what is on the inside, so let's get into it. This is my phone. So this is my lock screen, obviously. There's a picture of my daughter Rhea. I love this picture. I also love the color scheme. So this is kind of like the color scheme that we're gonna go into in today's video. This is something that I've kind of never really done before to make everything look like you guys are going to see in a second, but this definitely vibes with that. It definitely matches. I love when the lock screen and the home screen match and they have the same kind of aesthetic. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about. And I also started something for you guys, for people who watch my what is on my iPhone videos, to find all of my home screens on my Pinterest. So I will get into that. You guys always ask me where I get my backgrounds from, and I have linked them now on Pinterest for you. Always tell you guys, make sure that your lock screen is something that makes you happy, because it's likely the first thing that you see in the morning and likely the last thing you see before you go to bed. Now let's go into the phone. This is my home screen. You guys can see it's very minimal. It's very gray, very like beige. It's very minimal. It's very aesthetic, and I love it. And I love that everything matches. So this picture right here is linked on my Pinterest, and I will show you guys how to access that in a second. I just chose these two simple white pumpkins, has a white background, and then I like that my home screen is all very minimal, and then all of the apps that I use regularly. So I do have my app library. You guys can see this is also all grayed out, and I will show you guys how to do that. But all of my apps are in the app library, so I haven't really deleted apps that I only use like here and there, but I need to have them on my phone. I just kind of keep them in here. And my most used apps that I literally use probably every day or almost every day, or that I need quickly to access, they are all in the folders down below. So I have 4 folders here, and then the only thing I have on my actual screen is my calendar. This is really important to me because I can quickly reference what I have going on today, and I will also link some videos for you guys on how to actually organize your calendar to make it like very, very productive. Now, preferably if I would click this, it would go to my calendar, but it doesn't. Unfortunately, it goes to the color widgets app. This is an app that I highly recommend you guys get if you're trying to customize your phone. There's 2 apps that I use, so Color Widget and Widgetsmith. Now, in today's video, I actually don't have any widgets from Widgetsmith, but in my previous videos that I will link down below, and they're all linked in my tags playlist, you guys can see that I use Widgetsmith very often. So you can select whatever you like. So this is the calendar that I have right now, and you can set the background as transparent. So all you have to do is take a screenshot of your background and upload it, and it will look transparent. So if you guys look here, it actually looks like it's transparent. All it really is a picture of the lock screen in the background, but it gives that transparent look, and in return it looks a lot more minimal. There's a lot more space going on. It's just a lot more clean looking, and I love that. Now in the folders down below, we'll get into these as well. These are all named with one simple emoji. You can't see the emoji here. I know where everything is, obviously, but I like to have little emojis as the folders, especially if the folders are in here, because it looks less cluttered in my opinion. So first of all, let's get into how I created this like gray beige tone. So what you're going to do is hold down the phone, and then you're going to click edit and customize. You can customize the color of your icons. You can make them light, dark, tinted, whatever you like. So I clicked tinted, and I just moved the little color wheel here, and I created the perfect beige that matches the home screen, and that's literally all you have to do, and then everything in your phone is the same color. Now this, I will say, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep long term because the notifications are also the same color. Now I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let me turn that off so you guys can see all the notifications pop up. So they are all the same color, so you guys can see there's no like red dots, which looks very minimal. That looks nice to me. However, I have to get used to it because I'm used to seeing a red dot, meaning I have to reply to something, so I don't want to forget to reply to anything. But it does kind of soothe my anxiety about, oh my gosh, I have messages or I have to respond to something, because it's all this nice beige gray color, so I don't feel like as much stress. I will say that. So that is definitely a plus of doing this like one tint thing. I just pinned it. That's my icon for it because this is like my go-to day-to-day folder. So I have my calendar, my reminders, and my notes. I'm gonna link some videos for you guys on how to organize those apps if you're interested. I also have my clock, obviously, with my alarms, Chrome, maps. These 2 are security cameras I have in my house. ChatGPT, we know who she is. Books, my period tracker, my fitness app that is linked with my Apple Watch. Pillow is my sleep app that is also linked with my Apple Watch. Nike Run Club, I started running last year. You guys know that if you've been following my vlogs, so that's what I use for that. This one is an app that connects with my scale. Everybody asks me about this when I do these videos. I just bought a scale that connected with Bluetooth, so make sure that when you buy your scale, if you're interested in doing this, it has a Bluetooth option and you just download an app. Most of them do nowadays if it's a new scale. Journal is a journaling app that comes with the iPhone. Soother is something in my daughter's room to like basically it's like a plugin that plays music and there's like a little night light, so that's what that is. And then Fit On is a free fitness app with a bunch of different workouts. So this is kind of like my go-to day-to-day folder. I use these apps pretty much daily, like throughout the day as well, so that's why they're in the first position. And that's one thing that I do want to stress, is that they are all in position of how I use them, because I need quick access. So now the second folder is my communication folder, so talk or social, whatever you want to call it. This one I also use obviously every day. I like that the 3 first apps are the ones that are most used, so obviously messages, phone, and FaceTime. Those ones I use literally day to day, all day, every day. Next we have WhatsApp, Gmail, and Mail. So Gmail is the one connected with my social media and brands and stuff like that. And then Mail is just my personal mail. Instagram, I mean, of course, we have Instagram. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, this is me. It's actually AK is my handle, just like my YouTube. I am active on here every single day. I post a ton of stories. And then we also have a broadcast channel if you guys want like more personal access to different video ideas, things like that. We communicate on here, so make sure to check that out. Pinterest, I have a Pinterest that I now also post for you guys, as I was saying. So this is my profile. It's actually AK. Now I have a bunch of boards, but the one I really want you guys to check out if you're interested is the what is on my iPhone. So this is going to be where I'm going to save all of my iPhone lock screens, and you guys can have access to those instead of having to ask me like where they are. You can just click this. This is also going to be linked down below, and you guys are going to have all the information, which is really, really nice. I just started doing this the other day. I'm like, oh my gosh, why don't I have like a generalized space, and then everyone can just have access to my lock screens if they want. So that's basically what my Pinterest looks like. Next, I have Snapchat. On here, I mainly just promote my YouTube. So if you're interested in following me on my public account, then definitely do so. My username is Manicate Tracy, my full name. Next, I have TikTok. I have been trying to be so consistent on TikTok. I have literally been posting TikToks like every single day, and I feel like it's growing for sure. I did gain a few hundred followers in the last few weeks, so that's nice. But yeah, I just kind of like post whatever nonsense. This is mostly like fun and not so like aesthetically pleasing necessarily. It's just more like random personality types of videos. Next, I have X. My username on here is Manicate Tracy, and again, my YouTube is linked on that. Facebook and Messenger I don't really use. It's more like for family and stuff. And then Threads obviously is linked with my Instagram. Next, I have my YouTube. So this is everything to do with photos and videos. So you guys can see the little icon here is a camcorder. So I have my camera, photos, and then CapCut is how I edit my videos. I just actually posted a video on how I edit my videos with CapCut, so make sure you guys check that out if you're interested. Files is how I get my files from my SD card into my phone, so I use Files. Canva and Bazzart, I make my thumbnails on there. Face App and Facetune are photo editing softwares. LTK Creator is for my LTK shop, so that is linked down below if you guys want like links for my outfits and things like that. It is all on my LTK. And then WeTransfer is how my photographers transfer my files to me when I do like photo shoots and stuff. And then last but not least, I have my Pay folder. So this is money related, which obviously we love. So we have YouTube. I mean, as much as I do YouTube and I use it for like recreational purposes, I also obviously make money from it, and that is why it's in that folder. I love this platform. I love you guys so much, so definitely feel free to subscribe. There are new videos multiple times a week on here. YouTube Studio is for YouTube creators. TD is bank. Wallet obviously is the wallet of the phone with my cards. PayPal is how brands pay me for my content. And then Square app is for website building. Now we're going to get into this in another video because I do have something planned for you guys and I'm really, really excited about it. But that is a secret we're going to keep for another time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being here. If you made it this far, definitely subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on my socials. I am so active on Instagram and TikTok. I try to post there every single day, especially on my stories. Definitely follow me there if you want to keep up with me more on a day-to-day basis. Instead of waiting for my weekly videos to drop, You can just find me over there. We have so much fun there. We're just kind of more laid back, kind of like this setting here. We're on our couch, we're chilling, vibing, we're hanging with the girls. I also have so many discount codes in my description box if you guys are shoppers, if you guys like Uber rides, if you guys like food delivery services. I mean, everything from Uber to Fashion Nova. I also have my Amazon storefront linked down below. You guys can find anything from my hair, my makeup, my jewelry, my outfit, things around the house that you like, girl, is probably for Amazon. And as always, just remember that you are loved. Please be kind to yourselves, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!